Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sleepopolis, and if you're on the hunt for a new sheet set, you've come to the right place, because I'm about to show you my top favorite sheet sets of 2020, all of which I've personally tested and reviewed. But before we get into this roundup, keep in mind that I've reviewed dozens and dozens of sheet sets from some of the most popular names in the game, including Casper, Brooklinen, Parachute, and so many more, and it's all on sleepopolis.com. But for now, let's get into the roundup. All right, so before I show you the first set of sheets in this list, just keep in mind that at the end of the video, I address all kinds of questions about sheet shopping in general, but also if throughout the course of this video any questions come up or you want a personal recommendation from me, don't hesitate to give me a shout in the comment section below and I'd be happy to help. Now, the first sheet set in this roundup is the Casatex Lorimer Percale sheet set, and I picked it for folks looking for a really soft and crisp Percale cotton sheet set. Now, these sheets are made from a blend of long staple cotton and tencel. Now, some of you are probably already familiar with the really classically cozy feel of cotton, and because we're dealing with long staple cotton, we know it's going to be extra smooth and durable. But what about that extra ingredient tencel? Well, tencel is actually the trademark name for lyocell, which is a natural material made from dissolving wood pulp. In this case, wood pulp from eucalyptus trees. And eucalyptus is known for its antimicrobial properties, but also its anti-inflammatory properties. So in this sheet set, the combination of tencel and cotton is combining in a really unique way that's extra soothing on the skin. So as the name suggests, it is spun into a percale weave, which is gonna make it really crisp and cool. But because it's also been garment washed, it's gonna feel extra smooth on the skin. And it also gives it a sort of casually lived in rustic aesthetic, which I think is very charming. Now, depending on the size set that you choose, price ranges from about $165 to $220, and you get a nice 60-day trial period to test it out. All right, next up on my list is for sleepers who prefer the silky smoothness of a sateen weave to the crispness of percale. Now, it's called the Cotton Sateen Sheet Set from California Design Den, and as the name suggests, it is woven from 100% cotton into a very silky sateen weave. And the cotton used to weave the sheet set is 100% long staple cotton, which, like I said, is going to boost the overall durability, sort of boost that resistance to pilling and color fading. But what really blows my mind about this sheet set is how affordable it is. So in my experience, high quality cotton sateen sheet sets that are woven from long staple cotton are usually around $100 or higher. But this sheet set ranges from about $35 to $45, which is definitely going to be ideal for sleepers on a budget. And keep in mind that because it is woven into a sateen weave, you're going to get that beautiful lustrous sheen and a really silky hand feel. Now, speaking of high quality cotton, the next sheet set on my list is the 10 Grove Hudson Percale sheet set, and it's woven from 100% Egyptian cotton, which is widely regarded as a superior type of cotton thanks to its long and supple fibers. Now, it is woven into a percale weave, which, like I said, is going to give you that really crisp, cool hand feel, but it also features a luxuriously high thread count of 400, which really makes it impeccably smooth to the touch. But something that I like about 10 Grove is if you're not sure if you're more compatible with a crisp percale weave or a silky sateen weave, you can actually take what's called the blind feel test on the brand's website. And they'll basically just prompt you with a whole bunch of questions that will lead you into the weave style that's best for you. Additionally, 10 Grove allows you to customize the items that come with your bedding set in a lot of different ways, so price ranges quite a bit from about $125 to $490. All right, next up on my list is the purple sheet set, and I picked it particularly for sleepers who run hot. So it's made from a blend of spandex and viscose from bamboo, which combine to offer a really light, stretchy, and super breathable feel, which, like I said, is going to come in particular handy for those of you who are prone to night sweats or run hot. And bamboo-based bedding like this bring a lot of perks to the table because bamboo is naturally hypoallergenic, antimicrobial, so it's going to work to keep those allergens at bay, but it's also naturally moisture wicking, which is going to be particularly beneficial for those of you who are prone to night sweats, or really any of us who get a little sweaty in the summertime. Not to mention, one of my favorite things about this sheet set is that the spandex makes it really stretchy and cling very tightly to the mattress, which really helps it to maintain a wrinkle-free look. And I have to say, in all my years testing bamboo bedding, I have never come across a bamboo sheet set that isn't really, really wrinkled. So that's something to keep in mind. And depending on the size sheet that you get, price ranges from about $99 to $129, which is a really great value for bamboo-based bedding, and you get a nice 1-year warranty to back it up. All right, next up on my list is the Layla sheet set, and I'll be honest, it is one of my all-time favorite sheet sets because it's so pretty. It's made from 100% viscose from bamboo, so like the purple sheet set we just looked at, you're still getting all those great natural perks of bamboo, but it's not blended with any other material. So that's why it's super silky to the touch, very lustrous and pretty, and really elegantly drapes over your body shape and the mattress. And that's one of my favorite things about this sheet set is that the fabric lies ever so lightly on the body, which again is going to be great for sleepers who run hot. But don't be fooled by its lightweight quality because bamboo bedding is extremely durable. So this sheet set is going to last you a good long while. Now, depending on the size sheet set you choose, price ranges from about $125 to $225, and you get a very generous trial period of 120 nights to test it out. Now, if you're looking to sleep green on a really silky set of sheets, this next one's probably going to be right up your alley. It's called the Bamboo Lyocell Sheet Set from Ettitude, and it's made from 100% bamboo lyocell, which is the brand's flagship fabric. Now, bamboo lyocell is a sustainable textile made from dissolving bamboo pulp, and it sort of feels like a combination between cotton and silk. And of course, the bamboo is bringing all those great perks to the game. It's super durable, very lustrous, and of course, very, very soft. And of course, because these sheets are made entirely from natural materials, it's going to particularly appeal to you eco-friendly sleepers. Now, depending on the size sheet set that you choose, price ranges from about $140 to $200, and you get a 30-day trial period to test it out. Next on my list, I picked specifically for you linen lovers. It's called the Citizenry Linen Sheet Set, and it's made from 100% French linen. Now, some of you may already know that linen is one of the most durable and breathable fabrics of all time, but one of my favorite things about this particular sheet set is that each piece in this set has been individually stone washed, which is a textile manufacturing technique used to cut through the coarseness of linen and really boost its smooth feel. Not to mention, the stone washing process also gives the finished fabric a sort of uniquely and charming rustic aesthetic that many sleepers look for in linen bedding. So if you're someone who sort of shies away from linen because you're afraid it's going to be a little too coarse and itchy, I heartily recommend you give this sheet set a try. Now, like with the 10 Grove sheets we saw, this brand also allows you to sort of customize your bedding bundle according to how many pieces you want. So price starts at about $250 and then goes up from there. And last but certainly not least on my list is the Boll & Branch Flannel Sheet Set, and I picked it specifically for cold sleepers or folks shopping for wintertime bedding. So this sheet set is made from 100% cotton, and then it undergoes a process known as brushing or napping, which essentially raises the surface fibers of the fabric and really creates that uniquely velvety, soft, and super warm and fuzzy that many of us look for in flannel bedding. Then, after this fabric is brushed, it is then sheared, which essentially takes that smooth feel to the next level, but also boosts its durability and resistance to pilling. Now, it does come in a range of styles, so if you're not a plaid person, there are some other options available. I, of course, love the plaid style, and that's what I tested. But the main draw to this bedding is that it's a wonderful insulator, which is going to be perfect for wintertime or sleepers who run cold. Now, this set also does come in a wide range of sizes and ranges from about $185 to $315, and you also get a 30-day trial period. All right, before we wrap up this review, I just want to address some questions that I get all the time about sheet shopping and bedding in general. And the first question has got to be the most popular question: what is the best thread count for sheets? Now, the reason I love answering this question is a lot of folks are under the impression that a high thread count is the sole indicator of high quality. That's not the case. In fact, thread count sort of loses its value unless you're dealing with high quality materials. And like I said before, when it comes to cotton bedding, you're really going to want to look for long or extra long staple cotton, because the longer the cotton fiber, the smoother and more durable the finished fabric will be. Now, that said, a good benchmark to follow when you're shopping for cotton percale is a thread count of anywhere from 250 to 500, with of course 400 and 500 being luxuriously high. And with cotton sateen, you're going to want want to aim for a thread count of about 300 to 600, again, with the higher end of that spectrum being really top-notch luxury. But remember, if you ever see a sheet set that's advertised with a thread count of 800 or 1500, there's a good chance that that's a little bit of a marketing ploy and you're working with lower quality short fiber cotton. Now, on the topic of sheet quality, a lot of people want to know if Egyptian cotton is the best cotton. Well, the reason that Egyptian cotton is widely regarded as a superior type of cotton is because it's known for its long, supple fibers, which, like I said, is going to ultimately produce a higher quality fabric. Not to mention, Egyptian cotton is typically picked by hand from the Nile River Valley rather than picked by machine, which helps those cotton fibers to stay long and strong. That said, Egyptian cotton is not the only type of cotton that features long fibers. Pima and Supima cotton are also great examples of this, but the main name of the game is that you want to make sure you're sticking with long or extra long staple cotton. Now, another question I get all the time is how often are you supposed to wash your sheets? Well, the short answer is once a week. Washing your sheets once a week is going to sort of just keep all those icky allergens at bay and sort of cut down on any bacterial buildup. And if you want to know more about why you should wash your sheets once a week, go to sleepopolis.com, type in how often to wash your sheets. It'll be the first thing that pops up, and I dive into all kinds of detail. Well, that's it for me, but for every last detail on every sheet set I just showed you, be sure to check out my full written review by going to sleepopolis.com, search for best sheets of 2020, it'll be the first thing that pops up. And while you're there, take a look around because I rounded up the best sheets for hot sleepers, sleepers on a budget, and so much more, and it's all on sleepopolis.com. Now, in the meantime, if you found this review to be helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, as we're always uploading more content with one main thing in mind, to get you some better sleep. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.